Hello YouTube and welcome to the 9th tutorial in the PHP programming series, and in this video we're going to cover the if statement. And so far, what have we learned? All we've learned how to do is say a piece of text to the browser and add up some stuff, but now we're going to look at the things that make programming so more dynamic, and how to make PHP scripts more dynamic and can really reflect on what the user actually wants to do. And we're going to do this through an if statement. And an if statement it basically makes a decision in real time. Like, the values that go into the if statement can be edited, but it just makes a decision on whether to do something or not do something. And we're just going to go into it right now. So what you need to do is obviously we're going to make our PHP file first, starting and ending tag for a PHP file. I'm going to call this if.php, nice and easy to type. And okay, so we're going to jump straight into it. The first thing we'll do is create a variable. So that name equals Chris is going to be the variable. And to make an if statement, it's quite simple to type. It starts off obviously with if, and after that we need our condition. So what this is saying is if, and then we'll have a condition, and if that condition is true, then we can choose a code to be executed. So what we need to do is put some brackets, and inside of these brackets is the condition. So the condition goes here, and what our condition is going to be is if name, and we're going to use our first comparison operator here, the equals. Now what this does is compares one thing to another, and that's saying if this equals, and then let's type Chris here, that's saying if name is equal to Chris. And you might be saying, why can't we type it like this, if name equals Chris? Well, if you remember our variables tutorial, this operator will assign, I think it's called the assignment operator. This will assign a value to a variable. So we're actually not saying if name is equal to Chris here. We're saying if, and let's go, and now name is going to be assigned Chris, so that isn't really an argument, isn't a condition. So we need to use double equal sign, and if that is true, and now we need to execute the code. Now people, any experienced programmers might question this, but I'm just going to suggest use curly brackets all the time. So we need to put open curly brackets, and then down here we're going to close curly brackets. And what this will do is all code enclosed within the start and end of this will be executed if this condition is true. So what we're going to do is echo hello Chris. Okay, and so if we save this and we go to if.php, and it's going to say hello Chris. But what happens if we change this to Tom and we reload it? And nothing will happen, because if we go to this variable name, the value of name is not equal to Chris, so it's not going to output that. So just to go back and see what we've learned over this, the way to do an if statement is first with the if keyword, you type if, and then in normal brackets you're going to type the condition. Now this condition needs to be true for the following code to execute. And after you've typed out your condition in curly brackets, all you need to do is put the code that will be executed. Now it is possible to do this without curly brackets, but I think number one, it makes it a lot neater, and it's quite a bad habit to do, because if you want multiple lines of code to be executed with an if statement, it will cause problems. So I'm just going to suggest to you guys to use curly brackets or curly braces, whatever you want to call them, these things, and enclose your code inside of that. So that's the end of this tutorial for if statements. And we can also, we can try out another one. You say if name is equal to Tom, and then we'll have our curly brackets and an echo hello Tom. Oops, put Tim there. We'll save it and reload, and we're saying hello Tom. So that is the end now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. So just for a quick summary, if statements are used to make a decision based on a condition. The condition goes inside of the brackets, and the code to be executed will be enclosed in curly brackets after the if and then condition. So you can go and try that out. You can use numbers, whatever you want to do. So let's just, one more thing we'll do, we'll just say total is equal to 5 plus 1, and then we're going to say if total is equal to 6, and we'll have curly brackets here, echo your answer is 6. We'll save and reload, and you'll see that it outputs your answer is 6. So hopefully this has explained if statements to you guys and you understand it now. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment on this video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials.